Hello friends, Patrick here, and today I am unboxing and doing a quick overview of the Logitech MX ERGO, one of the, well, classic versions of a mouse that Logitech has pioneered in the past with Microsoft, the Ergo Thumb ball laser business here, and it's making a comeback in the form of this MX ERGO. Now there's a couple things we want to grab straight off the top. This is a wireless trackball mouse. This has also got an adjustable hinge and it looks pretty darn cool. Now obviously this is more of a mouse for business people, but I have heard of gamers being actually very proficient in this type of game, especially even in first person. So guys, if you're buying this, don't think it's only for business people and spreadsheets. So let's have a look. Here we have the inside of it, and look, it's already there in the plastic. I like how they do that. Do you know why? Because when you walk into a shop, you want to see if this is actually the kind of mouse you want to grip onto. You can even press the buttons. So let's have some information here. We've got customized with Logitech options, unlock full range of possibilities. Obviously they want you to install their software. Now this is not the gaming software. This is a completely different type of software. So that's going to be, I think, a little bit different in how I'm going to use it. I'm not sure if I'm going to take it to the office and use it, but I'll see how I go. Now, let's actually open it up and see what we've got here. A little bit more information. Flow enabled. Switch up to two computers and easily switch between them. That might be very useful. Precision mode. I don't know why it's got a targeting system there, but something to do with gaming? I don't know. But I don't think I will be using it for gaming, but I will give it a go, and I will let you know how I go. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Now, this mouse has been around, you know, in the past as different iterations of the same thing, but this is the newest version of it. It's been released a little while back, so I only just got my hands on it from Logitech. So I guess it'll be a late review in the scheme of things, but I think I can give it a little bit more, I guess, opinion that matters. What have we got here? A bit of instruction, battery, bottom replacement, and that's about it. So let's have a look at the plastic there. Oh, it fell out. Wow. Okay, so it's a texture like, what would you call it? It's like rubbery, but not quite rubbery. It's a little bit of tough plastic that's also a little bit soft. I think there is a layer of rubber on top of the plastic underneath, and it's very, very grippy. As you can see, it's well, it's very, very big. I mean, in the hand, it's a whole hand that will rest on it. It's not something that's going to be moving around the desk, I suppose. So that's a very moot point in its size. We've got some connectivity there. Obviously, you can do Bluetooth. And that is a really lovely design there with a little MX ERGO there. It looks quite nice. We've got an on and off switch. We've got a screw point here to take it apart potentially. And we've got the ball, which does not come out, which is good, but it is quite loose. We've got our Bluetooth thing, which is the general sync, and we've got a charging cable because this is wireless and you can recharge it. So there is the mouse. There is a, ooh, hey. It feels pretty good, pretty interesting. It has a little bit here, as you can see in a shade, a point where to rest your pinky, which kind of makes it quite comfortable. But obviously the other part is that this can be moved around. So here's a metal plate, and we can angle it out. So I'm guessing that if I go like this and move the metal plate down, like so, I can have a different angle. So right now I can be very much on the side or very much flat. And in fact, you can do this on the go. And it's very hard magnets. It's actually quite strong. So when you're using it like this, unless you force it, I personally think I'll be using it like this. but this way actually feels a lot more comfortable for me. And that's what you're gonna have to figure out. Is this a mouse for you? Do you have some maybe issues with your hand when you're playing games or when you're at the office and you want something that will potentially change the way you work and potentially relieve some pains in your hand from well, you know, repeating the same process all over again? So this could be the answer. I'm gonna let you know how I go, and obviously if this actually helps my hand to feel less stressed, or I guess less used in my day-to-day time. Now obviously I'm gonna try out some games, but I don't know how I will go with just the thumb. That will probably tire out my thumb. If you remember back in the day, texting, you know, T9 texting, well, you know, your thumb would actually be quite painful after it. So I don't know. Guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been just a quick unboxing of this mouse, the MX ERGO. Very, very cool. A very interesting comeback from Logitech. Very interesting choice. The design of it is absolutely fantastic. As always, it looks stunning. And the build quality and the materials feels very solid. This is much more interesting than I thought, especially with this magnet bit at the bottom. It's just, it's heavy metal. It's just super interesting. So guys, I'll catch you in another video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll look back at this hopefully in a good review, positive review, but I will let you know how I go.